Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to unbox the Disney Villains box by Sophie Toffee. The Villains box itself has some beautiful artworks and looks really fancy. I wanted to keep the sticker, so I made sure to be really careful by removing it. The first thing we get is the cheat sheet, which I will put to the side. Next we will see this tray with pigments and some magnets and keychains and all of that sort. They also included this clear film with some awesome villains design on it. And we also got some tiny clay charms with some crowns, seashells and poison apples, and Maleficent's crown. Next up we got this bag with some giant open pencils that are the outlines of the villains. We also got some shaker oil, which comes with this really tiny applicator, which is great for filling in shakers without making a huge mess. We also got this really awesome matted charms. Next up we have this crystal LED UV resin and this UV resin for silicone molds. They have some awesome designs on the bottles. We also got some 2-part resin which has a 1:1 ratio. Next up in this box art is 2 really cool bottle molds. We also got this silicone mold for some tiny charms. And this larger mold. I love how detailed they made the box. It has a really awesome design. Out of all the open bezels, I decided to make the Evil Queen. And I thought that the film might fit inside the frame, but unfortunately it's a bit too small. I will use my own tape for backing up open bezels. I used the excess resin to fill in the tiny charms mold, and this is what I got. They look really awesome and they have a matte finish. Now I also wanted to make a magnet, so I chose this awesome Maleficent rose mold. And since I had some excess resin, I also filled in the heart. I made sure to bury the magnet under some UV resin so that it won't slide out. And I also wanted this magnet to be shiny, so I covered it with some crystal LED UV resin. I made a cool pin with the charms that I had from pouring the excess UV resin, and I think it turned out really cool. I cured this open bezel for quite some time and made sure to turn it regularly so I would get an even curing, but for some reason even after half an hour the middle part wasn't quite cured. For some reason this tape really stuck to the cured resin, which I never had happen before with some other types of UV resin that I used it with. Now to fix all the holes, I just simply filled it in with some more clear LED UV resin, and then I put a clear coat of it on top. For some reason the resin started to get this really weird peaks while curing, and since it didn't happen with the other charms, I thought it might have been an air bubble that rose, but then it happened on the other side of this bezel too, and I can't really understand why. Now to fix this, I decided to sand those bumps down and just put a clear coat of the other UV resin on top. Since I wanted to make this into a keychain, I used my jewelry glue and put one of those charm backings onto the metal poison apple charm. And here are the results. I'm really happy how everything turned out despite having some slight mishaps. And I really like the color shifting pigments they put in the box. Although I wish they would have put in more lighter pigments for like the skin colors. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay healthy, bye!